Hello, everyone, and welcome back again to Wednesday night's guided meditation. My name is Gary Dean. I'm the host of EyeOpener Society, and EyeOpener Society brings you these guided meditations or these meditation tips and tricks every Wednesday night. So I thank you again for tuning in, joining me, because this guided meditation is special to me. It's going out to someone who I know, and I hope it helps everyone across the board. So, first off, let's take a moment. Hit pause, find your spot to relax, find your place, find your moment, ground yourself, get comfortable. And again, there is no rules to this. Just find yourself in a comfortable place with no distractions where you can relax. And the only thing you would need to concentrate on is just the voice that is going through your speakers. Take a moment and again, find yourself in this present moment. Understand that where you are right now, you are comfortable, you are safe, and you are ready to explore outside your body. Take a few breaths. Understand that this breathing is life. Every time you breathe in, you're filled with life, oxygen. It's oxygenating the blood. It's keeping you alive. Again, breathing, it's autonomous. It's going to happen regardless if you're thinking about it or not. However, when you do think about it, you are able to control how fast, how slow, the shallowness or the deepness of it. So just keep yourself in the moment. Find a breathing pattern that works best for you and just sit in that moment for a bit. This guided meditation is going to be dealing with a little bit of alchemy because we're going to transmute something. We're going to transmute negative comments, negative things about you, and we're going to change them into something better, something positive, something reinforcing. Throughout life, we're always subjected to criticism. People are going to say things, and sometimes these words will trigger things in you. They'll get you angry. They could get you upset. They could keep you from moving forward. They're never going to harm you, and I want that to be the lesson. Words do not harm, but they do trigger. But we need to understand how we take these words, how we take this criticism, how we take these negative comments about us, and we change them into something better, something positive about ourselves. For you, the collective that understand this, you're already one step ahead of the game. For those of you who are new to meditating, let's take a normal day and how many bad things were said, whether they were said directly to you or indirectly. There's things that are affecting us. We're constantly being judged. Things we do are being criticized. But again, the things we do are what we do, and no one can change that. So when we take this criticism, we need to set our minds and remember who we are and what makes us who we are. The things that we do when they're positive and that they are very helpful to others, when we're not doing any harm, then the negative criticism about that should never affect us. We should always remain on that higher level of vibration, remain true to our higher selves. And remember, all that other nonsense, it's all the way down here low. We do not need to bring ourselves down to that level. So let's sit for a moment and we're going to do something very difficult. We're going to sit here and remember things that were said to us that were harmful, that were hurtful, that were negative, that sit with us. Let's take it in for a moment and let's sit with it. one of the first things we need to do is just observe them. That's all we're doing. We're just looking at those comments. We're just hearing those words and just observing them. But they're not affecting us. They are not going deep into our soul. They are not tearing us apart. We're observing them. We're understanding that whomever said these things or done these things to us, that it's just a negative reflection of themselves. It is not a reflection of us. So think about that for a moment. Sit with that. Think of those words and just let them flow. Hear them over and over. Let them take their course. And now what I want you to do is picture those words dissolving. All of the negativity starts to dissolve and it starts to disappear. And something happens. Something transforms within us. We start to understand we are not those words. We are still who we are. And we're still vibrating on that much higher level. So sit with that for a moment. Nothing about those words, those actions have caused us any harm. We are still here. We're still doing the things that we love to do. We're still doing the things that are positive. Our emotions are still neutral. Each word that was negative has now become something positive, something stronger. It built character in us. The way we handled it, whether it was handled right or wrong, we still handled it. We've taken our moments to ground ourselves. And now we're reflecting on ourselves, our true self. And we understand we are not those words. Those words are now positivity. They are inside of us now, and they're growing stronger. Our character is building much higher. Our soul is unharmed by any of this. As a matter of fact, picture your soul feeding on this negative energy that came to you. And your soul is transforming it into brilliant trees and flowers and plants that are growing and nourishing your soul. And your soul is becoming lighter and much more vibrant. This is what the words should do to you. Those words that were negative have traveled back to where they came from. It's gone back to the source. And that source is still now vibrating even lower until they can understand the meaning of this. And it's up to them to grow and vibrate higher. It is not up to us to make them do that. We already vibrate higher. We are the image that we wish to present. And when we vibrate in this much higher field, those around us, even the negative ones, will start to come around and see what is going on and how they need to correct themselves. Us, however, we remain resilient. We remain strong. We remain positive. So let's sit with that and let's breathe on that. Again, we're taking in all of the positivity. There's no more negative words. There's no more negative action against us. It has all come and it is all gone. It has transmuted into something stronger, more positive, and more powerful for us. And it is something that we are going to sit with now. And we're going to understand our soul is lighter. We feel stronger about ourselves. We now feel more confident about ourselves. We're taking the building blocks of all that negative energy, we're making it positive, and it is building a foundation for us where we are stronger. I feel as though we are all doing better. Let's take some affirmations here. I am now stronger. The negative actions taken against me have made me stronger. Say that to yourselves and really feel it. All the negative actions that have been taken against me has been transformed and made me stronger. I now feel lighter. My soul is much lighter. I understand that these words are only words, and only I can change them and make them into what I wish to make them into. All of the negative words only go back to the source, and they do not form us. Only we have the ability to form us. Now, absorb all of that. Think about those affirmations, remembering who you are, how strong you are, how beautiful your soul is, how bright your soul is. Remember all of the great things that you can do for everyone else, regardless of how many times you are criticized. You keep coming back and you keep practicing what you do. I hope that this little meditation has helped you to transmute the negativity in your life into something better. So as you're coming to and you're regrounding yourself, just remember, you're building up a wall of positivity around you. That positivity is much stronger than anything that can be thrown at you, and words will not penetrate. They will only go back to the source, and everything that is said only builds us up. Again, my name is Gary Dean. I'm with EyeOpener Society. I thank you for joining me here on this Wednesday night meditation. I hope that your life is filled with positivity and beauty, because that's all that is necessary for life. While we still need to hear and understand that negativity is still around us, we do not need to absorb it. We can only transmute it into something better. Please join me every Wednesday night for these guided meditations or these meditation sessions. And also join me on the regular EyeOpener Society episodes every Monday at 8 a.m. Thank you again. I wish you all peace, and thank you for joining me.